Oh, no headphones. Shit. Hey there, Twisted Sage here. Sun's currently 27 degrees. Shoot, and I overlooked the degrees on the moon, but we're still in Pisces. Alright. So yesterday I had a group of 5 kids. I had the whole fire tribe. I had like 2 Leos. Let's see. 2 Leos, a Sag, and an Aries. 2 Leos, a Sag, and an Aries. Yes. And then a Capricorn. And the Capricorn's birthday is coming up. I think he's like the 29 degree Cap. Well, I thought, fuck yeah, I got the whole fire tribe. Well, not underneath a fucking Pisces moon. And oh boy. So anybody you know that's actually born with Pisces and Leo in their chart, that's the drama queen energy. But it definitely saw. Well, and then with your Sages, it's a square. So they're their dicks in the dirt. But yeah, overall I saw perhaps with the sextile energy, and I'm sure it's going to be something, I think something similar today, because the moon's is more in true sextile than yesterday. In fact, it might have been a little, what they call Ceci square, or like a half a square, even though it can be kind of a confusing aspect where you have 2 signs like Capricorn and Pisces that sextile each other, but because of the geometry and the degrees, there's actually a slight, like a half a square before it becomes sextile. So I don't know. I guess we'll see. Hopefully I don't get any fire signs today. We definitely saw a drowning, smothering of the fire for sure. You got the what's another way of putting fire out? Throwing dirt or sand on a fire, right? So definitely, the Cap excelled real quick, and all the fire signs were left making me nurture them with my Cancer moon. What else was I going to touch on? Well, the square's intensifying. So Mars is, I believe, now at 5 degrees Taurus. So it's basically 1 degree, less than a degree orb of exact conjunction with Uranus. Wisdom's coming in a little thicker. But anytime, especially when the sun, it's creepy. It's 27 degrees, so it's getting closer to moving on into Aquarius. The later degrees, the beginning degrees, those are the most intense. I have to check, but I think So on the 19th is when the sun comes into Aquarius. And I think we're supposed to get hit with polar vortex. You know, cold air coming from the north. And get a storm in our dry region. Where's the moon going to be then? Not sure. Let's see. Aries. Let's see. Aries. Well, let's see. Tuesday, is that Tuesday? Well, I'll update it later. But I think when, you know, how divine timing the presidential inauguration is going to be, I think on the day that the square, I want to say the square to Saturn and Uranus is exact, or 1 degree orb off. But it's definitely right when the sun hits Aquarius. You know, the sun will be maybe still 0 degree Aquarius, maybe 1 degree. You know, now I'm going to touch on birthday energy. So, Mercury in Aquarius, it's 14 degrees right now. And so for me, that's lighting up, you know, it's joining my sun right now, conjuncting my sun. So, I've known a lot of, well, I feel like I've known a lot of females, but that perhaps celebrate their birthday for a whole week, perhaps 2 weeks, maybe a whole fucking month. And perhaps where we see the reason maybe that is that someone might extend or feel like their birthday is like, you know, more than just that day, or when the sun returns to the point at which it was when you were born, solar return. Is so like right now, perhaps I'm having a mini birthday energy, and then the sun will be coming through for me next, and this could be a variation. Sometimes you might have Venus come through there first, but Venus is still currently in Capricorn, 11 degrees. So then the sun, of course, whenever the sun hits the point of where it was when you're born, that is your birthday. That's your solar return. Like I've expressed before, that, you know, that's kind of a 3-day period. Your birthday might be the day before your birth date. It could be on your birth date, or it could be the day after your birthday. Okay, so then, yeah, for me, so Mercury's basically kind of giving me a little bit of a birthday energy. Then the sun will come in next. I think mine's a little bit early. I think mine's happens maybe in the night of February 3rd, for the exactness. But then later, I will get Venus touching on that spot, and then okay, I'm gonna have to check the timing. So I also got Jupiter coming up, and that's, you know, that's every 12-year. Ooh, yeah, that's every 12-year. I don't want to say phenomenon, but special event. Yeah, I think I would like that. So yeah, you only get every 12 years you get Jupiter kissing your birthday, kissing your sun. I think that's more special than, I just kind of flipped the switch when I thought about that. So yeah, potentially I got maybe 4 birthdays this year. Yeah, I'm gonna be looking forward to that Jupiter one. Hey, I'll have to look into that. Maybe it's, woohoo, this might be a good birthday. All right, I'm gonna let it be. Hey, you've always been, you always will be.